Hello YouTube, it's your boy Master Side coming to you from Team Dark Side. I'm over here with my bro Chocolate Rain and Boto Osaka. Go through the go fucker ain't here right now. He's working somewhere giving those $1 BJs, you know. And we're coming to you with Chocolate Rain. He's gonna bring us a spicy deck profile. A spicy deck profile. He's bringing us a spicy deck profile. So let's get straight into it.
Spicy?
Spicy.
Man, well, this is the guy that believed that Heavy Samurais was good, so...
Can you not aim it at my stomach?
And Carlos.
Can you not aim it at my stomach?
Hey, Heavy Samurai. Alright.
Alright. Let's start the deck, bro. Get this shit out of here.
Optimus Prime is dead. Oh, wait, that's not Optimus Prime.
Alright. So it's, all jokes aside, it's a Mathmech deck that I came across looking through one of the boxes that just came out. At first it gave me... What
box was it?
I don't know.
It gave me super heavy samurai vibes. So I picked it up and I was like, okay, after reading them, they're a lot better than super heavy samurais. They have
trash.
A lot of synergy. They have a lot of synergy in them and they work really well. They have it's an OTK deck. I'll explain why, so let's just get into it. Alright. Right off the bat, we're gonna start with the monsters, of course. It's a high monster count. So bear with me. Right off the bat, we have 3 Mathmech Sigmas, which is the main card in the deck. Him and Nabla have different effects, but they're pretty much the engines of the deck. If you control no monster in the extra monster zone, and this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon it. You can special summon it from your hand, but you banish it when it leaves the field. I'm reading it. I'm sorry, Master Side being fat in the background. You banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use that effect once per turn. But the upside to it is if you use him for synchro, he doesn't have to be a tuner. So that's a good thing. Because I know a lot of times people draw into their tuners when they don't need one. So he has he has a choice to be a tuner or not a tuner.
That's dope.
Yeah. Next up, I run 3 Mathmech Nablas. You contribute 1 Cyburst monster, any Cyburst monster, and special summon a Mathmech from your deck to the field. Then, what makes this card better? If this one is sent to the graveyard, you can target a Cyburst monster in the extra monster zone. It can make a second attack on monsters this turn. So that pretty much potentially can clear a whole field out. And like I said, it's an OTK deck, so Final Sigma helps out a lot.
Your OTK deck versus mine.
I already beat that deck once.
Yeah, but Ludovic is trash.
A little bit.
I'm better than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You deck profiling.
You deck profiling.
No, nobody got this shit at all. You can't say that. Next up, I got 3 Mathmech additions. This is my favorite card in the deck because it's a summon and a plus. You target 1 monster on the field, yours, thank you, yours or your opponent's. You special summon him. You special summon him to the field and you give the targeted monster 1,000. That's broken as hell. You target, get 1,000, summon. So that's a summon and then a plus right there. Next up is 3 Mathmech subtractions. Does the exact same, but the opposite. Target, special summon him, and they lose 1,000.
Wait. So, his name is Subtraction, and he reduces their... Wow, yes. I did not expect that. Seriously, like their names...
They look pretty cool.
Yo, where's Mathematician?
Next up... I'm sorry about that, guys. I know y'all here for the video, and they being ignorant as hell.
Where's Mathematician?
Mathmech multiplication is he's a plus because if you notice Final Sigma, which is the OTK.
Oh yeah, the
Final Sigma, which is the OTK, it's 12 stars. That's pretty much a lot. But 8 and 12 is 4. 8 and 4 is 12. So multiplication, you can target 1 Cyburst monster, make them become level 8 until end of turn. Then if I remember correctly, yeah, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 monster in the extra monster zone and his attack becomes doubled until end of turn. So you pretty much target him to make him level 8. fuse away with, let's say, Nabla, send them both to the graveyard to Synchro Summon Final Sigma. Now your monster can attack twice, and his attack is doubled. So that's a pretty good combo right there. Division. A lot of people don't really like Mathmech Division because they say it's a bit slow. I run it at 3. For the simple fact, you tribute a Cyberse monster tribute any extra monsters on special summon up to 1 level 4 monster from your hand and from your graveyard. So that's 2 right there. And they're level 4, so you can go into plays like Laplacian or Alambertia. Then if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a face-up monster on the field. His attack becomes half. I don't really like to use it for that. I like to use him to get out exceeds if I'm having a bit of trouble. That's it for the Mathmech monsters. They got a lot of text. That's why you guys saw me reading them all. It's hard to remember it all. They have a lot. Now, because of their effects, I am locked into Cyberse because they say you can't summon any other monsters but Cyberse. But I did the best I could. I run 3 Balance of Lords for combo extenders. You know what it does. Pay 1,000, get an extra normal summon. 3 Gamma Seals to make sure that they don't have a threat on the field. And pretty much when you double his attack and give him 1,000 with addition, or if you double his attack, that's 6,000. Then his effect goes off, which goes further. So it's pretty much a game if you can hit your Gamma Seal that you gave him.
You should add at least one of the stronger ones, like Chizukito or Thunder King. Because what will happen is sometimes, like let's say in your opening hand, you'll start with at least 1, and then for some odd damn reason, you draw into the other one, like Gamma Seal, let's say. So now you got 2 kaijus. What you can do is get over whatever threat they have.
There you go.
And then, since you already summoned Gamma Seal to their side, special summon the strong one to your side for free, because that's their effect. If
there you go.
There's a kaiju on the field, special summon it.
And then there you go, some knowledge. And after that one, not only can you hit it with the stronger kaiju, but now they got a wide open field to hit for game.
With that bitch over there.
Yeah, with Final Sigma, which I'll get into at the end. So that's a pretty good combo right there. I run 2 Ash Blossoms. I don't like to run them at 3 because I'll draw her when I need another monster, or I always get them when I don't need them. If you want to run 3, you can. I will cut down Division at 2 and put this at 3 because Division is not needed. It's just helpful. But I'll run it at 2. That's it for the monster lineup. Like I said, the monsters make up the majority of the deck, but they pretty much have good effects, so it doesn't matter. I run 2 Mathmech Equations, which is Monster Reborn on crack. Special summon the Mathmech from the graveyard, give it 1,000. I run 2 Mathmech Billion Blade Nayutas, just to more combo extenders. It's not needed. I'd like to run it at 2 just for more plays. I run 3 Call by the Graves because you want to make sure your opponent doesn't have any hand traps or anything that gets in your way. That way, you'll have a straight path. The less they do during their turn, the easier you can OTK during your turn. So Call by the Grave stops them from stopping you. I run Raigeki because that's self-explanatory. The main card in the deck, Mathmech Super Factorial. Yes. Mathmech Super Factorial is the main card in the deck because it targets 3 different Mathmechs with different names in your graveyard. And you can synchro with them or exceed. If you synchro with them, the materials get shuffled back into the deck from the graveyard, so you can put your monsters back. If you exceed with them, the monsters go into the extra deck monsters materials. So now you got a monster on the field with materials to detach, which is damn good for Alambertia and Laplacian. Next up is 2 Mathmech Inductions. If you want to run Warning or Solemn Strike over this, you can. I don't like to pay, and I like to destroy stuff. So pretty much target a Cyberse monster. All Cyberse monsters gain 500 attack. Then you can destroy this if you have a Mathmech on the field and destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Any card. So that's pretty good. You get plus 500, then you pop it, destroy something. Now they got permanent 500. And I run 2 Heavy Storm Dusters for more field control. Again, you can take these out for Solemn Warnings or Solemn Strikes. Just warnings. I know Warnings are 3 now.
Wait, you don't use any Silent Mindings?
They're expensive.
Fair enough.
If you want to run Silent Mindings, you can, but all it is a overpriced Rota. I know it does more stuff, and you can run it at 3. I know it's really helpful, but the deck You have cards like Nayuta. I'm sorry. Nayuta, yeah, the spell card, and you have Nabla, which pull the monsters out anyway. I mean, you contribute a monster and special summon any Mathmech from your deck. It is a hard once per turn, each effect once per turn. But like I said, with stuff like Factorial, you can put this back in a deck, draw into it later, and use it again. So Silent Mining is not needed. That is it for the main deck. The extra deck is a bit self-explanatory if you're familiar with this deck. You run Final Sigma. Final Sigma is the best card in the deck. He's the boss card. As long as he's in an extra monster zone, he's unaffected by all card effects except Mathmechs. Then any damage he deals to your opponent is doubled. So again, if you manage to get him out using multiplication and Nabla, he can make 2 attacks and his attack is doubled. That's 6,000. Then his effect, any damage he does, is doubled. So if you can get 6,000 to, let's say, the Gamma Seal, that's 38. Am I stupid?
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say?
6,000 minus 22 is 38.
38, yes.
Yeah, that's 38. 38 plus the, 38, then it does double damage. Plus you have addition to give him 1,000. So that sets it at 4. That's way more than game. And like I said, you can use a Mathmech equation to pop combos off. Anything can give him over 1,000 in his deck. It's an OTK through and through. Not to mention with things like Raigeki, Ash Blossom, and other stuff going around, your opponent won't have a board.
I'm gonna throw a Karibo. Can't take battle damage.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he can attack twice though because of Nabla. So, well, he can't take battle damage. So, I run 1 Mathmech Magma. This card was a bit for people that did make this deck. They don't like Mathmech Magma because it is a bit slow. But I don't have an Alambertia, so I like to run 1 Magma. Magma, whenever he destroys a monster, you can target 2 cards your opponent control, and you can destroy them. Then, if this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can add a Mathmech spell or Mathmech trap from your deck to your hand. So as long as he's destroying shit, he can destroy extra shit. It clears monster zone and spell and trap zone. Next up, I run 2 Mathmech Laplacians for field control. I would, if I had one, I would take 1 Laplacian and put in an Alambertia. They both do amazing things. I do apologize, I don't have an Alambertia, so I run 2 Laplacians. It pretty much plays with your opponent's field in hand. Next, I have Cyber's Quantum Dragon because I'm locked into Cyber's monsters. You know what it does. That's it for the Cyber's monster. I'm sorry, that's it for the Synchros. I run Topologic Bomber Dragon because, again, he can pop. If all you gotta do, say you play him first. Say you play something else. You can put Final Sigma. You can destroy the entire main monster zone, and you still have monsters like Final Sigma that wouldn't be affected because he's unaffected by cards. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have a 3,000 attack monster after you can kill everything else on the field. If you want to run Trisbania, you can. I run Vector Scare Archfiend, which is another Cyburst, another 4K beater. Cyburst Wicked, Link Devotee, Link Disciple, and they're not the only 2 non-Cyburst monsters I don't run is Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Cerberus. Just that way I can do extra backfield and front row.
No unicorn?
No unicorn. I know sometimes people don't like the nightmares anymore, but shit happens. You won't always be able to get out your Sigma. There are ways around it, and there are monsters that can overpower him, and there are things that can stop his attack. So you won't always be able to get over him, and you need stuff like this to pop backfield and front row. That is all for the main deck and extra deck. I do have a few side cards I will put in here. I will put in you can add a Clock Wyvern, and you can run Cyber's Clock Dragon to make the, if you want to replace the Quantum Dragon, it'll add more combo extenders. I also have Link Slayers if you don't like the Balancer Lords. You familiar with what Link Slayer does? It's Cyburst, and it extends combos even further.
Nah, that's Cyber Dragon on crack.
Yeah, it is. I won't lie to you. The deck, like I said, it surprised me. Final Sigma is on crack. Sigma's pretty damn broken. But that's it for me. That is
Is there anything else that you would change in the video?
I'll take out the division for another Ash boss, and that's about it.
That's alright. Alright. Revenge, bitch!
I'm sorry, he acted his shoe size again.
Alright, guys. That was the Heroes Gunpla.
You broke it?
I didn't break nothing. You was chocolate rain, big ass.
He threw it and it broke. It's on camera, y'all saw it. I got witnesses in the middle of the video. All you heard was a fat ass voice with some thick ass fingers. Revenge, bitch! Y'all heard it.
You better fix that before he comes in and choke you.
Nah, we'll be long gone.
Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was Master Sai, Chocolate Rain, and Voto Osaka from Team Darkside signing out.
Peace.
Deuce.